everybody, welcome back to Talk With Nia. So we have to get into Porsha Williams and Simon Guobodia. Y'all know I like the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and we will start talking about more TV shows that I watch. And if y'all watch them, let's just have a good time chatting about it. So Porsha Williams files for divorce from Simon Guobodia after 15 months of marriage, according to People.com. Now, their marriage is coming to an end after 15 months, which okay, if you've been watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, you know Porsha met Fallon, who was Simon's wife at the time, on the show. They introduced Fallon as Porsha's friend. Porsha was in Fallon's pool at her house with her sister and Tanya, right? So then all of a sudden, Porsha's dating Simon. They were dating for 1 month and then they were engaged. And we were like, girl, how you just gonna steal this girl Fallon's making like that? Regardless if y'all were really friends or not, or just friends for the show, you really just went up and took her man. Okay? Now, according to People.com, Porsha filed for divorce from Simon on Thursday in Atlanta. All right? And news of their split comes just after rumors are around there about Simon Guobodia's citizenship status. Okay? However, a source told People that the divorce is unrelated to recent allegations involving Simon's past, which we'll get to in a second. Their split is, I guess, due to an ongoing matter. I don't know what that means. Now, Porsha's 42, Simon is 59. They tied the knot in November of 2022. They had a lot of weddings, right? The Nigerian traditional, ceremony. Then they also had the American ceremony in Atlanta. Okay, the wedding looked real nice. Okay, it looked real nice. Several weddings looked real nice. And like I said, they got engaged. They got engaged around May 2021 after 1 month of dating, claimed to be crazy in love. And we as Roa fans were like, girl, what is going on? What is this? Okay, we all know that Porsha has a daughter by another man. Why is his name slipping my mind? Okay, why do I want to call him the hot dog man? That is not his name. And Porsha also had a spinoff about like her family and her baby daddy and all of that called Porsha's Family Matters, which was actually really good. It was full of drama. It was too much drama, but it was actually really good. I wish she would have did another season, but honestly, I think it just would have been too toxic for her family if she would have kept doing that. Now, they got married and everything like that. Porsha decided to come back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, which we found out recently. She also signed an overall scripted deal with NBC Universal on a scripted project opportunities across the company's broadcast and streaming properties. So this kind of gives her the opportunity to do a ton of other things. And, she's ready to come back. Okay, she's ready to come back. She was on Ultimate Girls Trip as well, so she kept her relationship really good with Bravo. Now, getting into Simon, okay, because he's got a lot going on that we didn't know. So reportedly, he was denied permanent residency in the U.S. due to a criminal record and is currently appealing the decision. According to court documents, this is what's going on. The news comes, with a staggering series of allegations against Simon, and just after Porsha announced her return to Roa after a 3-year hiatus. Now, he is known to be a Nigerian businessman. He came to the U.S. on a 6-month visitor's visa in 1982, but returned to Nigeria in 85 after overstaying the visa. Simon was then denied citizenship after marrying his first wife, Karen English, according to recent revelations. And then he came back to the U.S. in 86 on another 6-month visa, but again failed to return home after the visa expired. And reports also claim that he pleaded guilty in 87 after he was arrested for felony bank and credit card fraud. Not the credit card fraud. Okay, between 88 and 91. Simon allegedly used a fake identity on his temporary resident pass-through and failing to disclose his criminal past on immigration documents. And he was also allegedly arrested for unauthorized use of a vehicle and credit card fraud, resulting in his deportation in 92. All right. However, in 88, his application was approved and Simon was issued a green card. He returned to the U.S. and applied for citizenship again in 2016, but he was denied because his temporary resident status was unlawfully granted. Because remember, he was using that fake identity. Now, in 2020 and 2022, Simon was denied again. He filed a complaint to challenge the decision in 23, but it was denied in early 2024. So, despite the immigration drama, Simon seems, unfazed about this possible deportation situation. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, he'd be posting like, everything's still well and dandy. Okay. But Simon's got a lot going on. And apparently now Porsha has filed for divorce. And I guess they're trying to say it's not because of this. But, Porsha did say when you see a red flag, you got to go. Okay, it's unclear if Porsha knew about Simon's history before they got married, but we need all the information on Roa. I don't want her to get on Roa and not talk about this stuff. Just like how she skated off of Roa right when she got with Simon, and we didn't get none of those details about the whole Simon relationship, how she stole him from Fallon and all of that. We didn't get the wedding. We didn't get nothing, right? But then we got the family drama, okay? But come on now. We need all the details about this, because where was everybody's antennas and detective skills when she married this fool or when she got engaged to this guy? Because usually the internet is on it. Like, this would have came out a long time ago. Why is this information coming out now? Why didn't we hear about this when they got engaged? Or when Fallon was doing a social media press run about her situation with Simon, and they dragged that shit out. Okay, and Fallon's new guy. Like, why wasn't this information brought up before? Okay, all I know is we just want to know about it. And I know Kenya will do her good deed and definitely try to get this information out of Porsha if Porsha don't talk about it herself. We'll see what happens. Let me know what you think about that in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.